Well, looky here. I finally got another video to make. It's been quite a while, but that's life. Uh, Money's a bit tight, so I haven't really been able to buy books lately. I've been doing a lot of trading and stuff like that, trying to thin out my collection. I've decided to change the way I'm collecting. I'm kind of going the Francis McMiniman route, where it's gonna focus less on the new hot key book and more on uh, collecting silver and bronze age books and um, completing runs. Uh, Still working on a Daredevil run, My Amazing Spider-Man, just things like that. So the Flash, that's another one I want to really focus on. So, without further ado, we're going to get into some books. This is We Can Never Go Home, #1. This is the Books A Million variant. I decided to stop in there one day and just digging through some of their books, and this was still there. So um, I know this was hot for quite some time. Here's one that I have been searching for a while. Excuse me. It's one of the harder Usagi Yojimbo books to get a hold of because it didn't. It was like a 1 in 15 or something, 1 in whatever, and not a lot of. Let's be honest, Usagi Yojimbo stores don't really order that many, so it's one of the harder ones to get a hold of. This is another run that I'm working on all the volumes for. Came across this one, digging through some boxes. X-Men 205. This is the J. Scott Campbell variant. There's also a key to this, but I can't exactly remember what it is. And I also got one of these, the Extraordinary X-Men #1, the J. Scott Campbell variant. I know this was kind of sought after for a while. My local comic shop had gotten one, so they put it in my box, in my pool. Another one I came across going through some boxes. Luke Cage, Power Man #24. This is the first appearance of Black Goliath. I'm in the process of going through my collection and organizing and that kind of stuff. So I'm coming across a few things that I either didn't know I had or forgot I had, that kind of thing. Here is Superman, Man of Steel #18. This is a first print, first Doomsday. So, with the trailer coming out showing Doomsday, that it seems like that one's kind of gone up in price quite a bit. Here is Zatanna #16. Nice Adam Hughes cover. I'm still going to collect certain things, Adam Hughes covers, J. Scott Campbell, just artists that I really enjoy collecting their work, So I'm still going to collect things like that, but I'm not going to go hunting for all the key issues like I have been. Here's another one that my local shop ordered for me. Amazing Spider-Man, Renew Your Vows, #3. The comic exposure variant with Mary Jane, Venom, that whole thing. So, really cool to have that one. Now we get into the meat and potatoes of this. Here is Doctor Strange, #182. Really nice copy of this one. Few little spine ticks. But other than that, this thing is really nice. And Doctor Strange #181. Another really nice copy. I'm also working on this run. from what 169 to one crap. I think this ran for what 15, 20 issues, something like that. Not that many. So I got a good chunk of it. I might as well finish it off before the movie. Tales of Suspense number 70. Again, working on Silver Age runs. This is one of them. Tales of Suspense. Tales to Astonish, Avengers. I'm working on pretty much all the Marvel Silver Age runs. I'm a work on the Silver and Bronze Age. Let me get you another book to look at while I talk. Avengers number 65. Another really nice copy. I'm gonna focus mostly on Marvel, but there are a few DC runs that I want to work on. The Flash, Batman, Detective Comics. That, you know. Here's another Tales of Suspense 81. These are all, I'd say, probably anywhere from 3.5 to 4.5 range. And there might be a few that are about a 5.0, but they're all, you know, fairly decent copies. They're not, you know, all torn to shreds and falling apart. A local guy had a bunch of them that I usually had trade with. So here's Tales of Suspense number 72. Another nice Nazi cover there, the big spiked shoes. And if there's something key about these, with these Tales of Suspense, I don't really know all that much about them. I need to do a little research. This one is probably one of the rougher ones, only because it's I think that top staple is popped, so you can see right here where it's the inside of the book's kind of coming off the cover. So, but it's I mean, it presents very, very well. It's got some gorgeous colors to it with the Iron Man on there. Have a little DC mixed in here. Aquaman number 9. I mean, it presents well, but it's got the spines a bit rolled up. So, what can you do? They can't all be perfect. Here's another Tales of Suspense number 68. This is a gorgeous, vibrant cover. The colors are amazing on here. It's got a few issues right along the top and a few little spine issues, ticks and stuff, but and little chip down here, but that's still not bad for, you know, 40, 50-year-old book, whatever it is. I did come across, I'd been looking for this for a little while. I knew I had it somewhere in my collection, but it was just a matter of hunting it down. Here's The Crow number 1. Not sure. I think this is a second print. Pretty sure it is. But still. Excuse me. James O'Barr was supposed to be at the New Orleans Con, but he just recently backed out. I was planning on having this signed and graded, but just didn't work out that way. So I'll try to catch him next time. But it's still a good book to have, and this is a really, it would probably grade an 8.5 or so. It's got a few minor issues, but nothing too major. Last couple books here. Creeper number 1. This was part of a trade deal I made. It's not perfect, but it's about a 4.5. It's got a few little issues down here, but I mean, corners look decent, and it doesn't really have any big creases or anything else. So And there's a few little ticks on the spine. This is something that I mentioned I'm working the run on. So here's a Flash 144 first man missile. This was part of my deal with Jimmy C for the X-Men #1. So yeah, we'll just leave it at that. This was part of the deal. So really nice copy. Yeah. And the last book I have been after forever. It's been on my list at the top, towards the top of my list for quite some time, and I finally got a copy. Here is Hawkman #4, the first appearance of Zatanna. This was another book that was part of the deal with Jimmy C. It's got a little piece missing up here, but and a little piece down there. But other than that, it is a solid book. I am very happy. It presents very well. Nice bright colors. So that's the haul. Thank you everyone who has stuck around, even though I haven't been making videos. And I will see you in the new year.